Have you ever heard of a city so infamous that its name became a symbol for sin and divine punishment? Today, let's journey back in time to uncover the story of Gomorrah, one of the most notorious cities mentioned in the Bible. Gomorrah, along with its sister city Sodom, is featured in the book of Genesis. These were two of the 5 cities of the plain located in the Jordan River Valley. According to the biblical narrative, these cities were lush and prosperous, described as being like the garden of the Lord, but beneath this beautiful exterior, something was deeply wrong. The story goes that the wickedness and sinful behavior of the people in Sodom and Gomorrah had become so great that it reached the heavens. In Genesis chapter 18, God reveals to Abraham his plan to see if the outcry against these cities is true, and if so, to bring judgment upon them. Abraham, concerned for any righteous people who might be living there, famously bargains with God. He asks if God would spare the cities for the sake of 50 righteous people, then 45, then 40, all the way down to just 10. God agrees that if 10 righteous people could be found, the cities would be spared. This is where Lot, Abraham's nephew, enters the story. He was living in Sodom. 2 angels disguised as men arrived in the city in the evening. Lot met them at the city gate and, showing great hospitality, urged them to stay at his home for the night, knowing the dangers of the city streets. However, before they could rest, the men of the city, both young and old, surrounded Lot's house. They demanded that Lot bring out his guests so they could commit wicked acts with them. Lot pleaded with the crowd, even offering his own daughters to protect his guests. But the mob refused and grew more violent, trying to break down the door. The angels had to pull Lot back inside and strike the men outside with blindness to stop them. This event sealed the fate of Sodom and Gomorrah. The angels told Lot, "We are about to destroy this place. The outcry to the Lord against its people is so great that he has sent us to destroy it." They urged Lot and his family to flee immediately and not look back. As dawn broke, Lot, his wife, and their 2 daughters fled the city. Then the Lord rained down burning sulfur on Sodom and Gomorrah, completely destroying the cities, everyone in them, and all the vegetation of the plain. It was a dramatic and total destruction in a tragic side. Note, Lot's wife disobeyed the command not to look back. She turned to see the destruction and was turned into a pillar of salt. The story of Gomorrah serves as a powerful biblical lesson about sin, righteousness, and the consequences of turning away from divine law. It highlights the importance of hospitality and justice and stands as a stark warning throughout Scripture. Thanks for watching. If you found